Viaje. Don't want it here. The medium was talking to us just before she had to open her eyes. It is easier for us to start. So settle, dear ones, as we help her get out of the way. She had a surprise. Someone in the gallery she was not expecting. She will tell you later. If she forgets, remind her. Take a breath. Connect to Earth Mother. Breathe. Feel her healing energy flowing through you, coming up your feet. Connecting into your heart space. A gentle, nurturing love and healing energy. Peaceful. The world needs more peace at this time. And as you relax and feel more at peace, open your crown chakra to receive the higher vibrations, whatever it is you are able to receive. For each of you are on your own journeys. You will receive what is in your highest good. That is always the medium's intention. So open your crown. You may feel, as this medium is already, pressure on the top of your head as we work. So breathe. Breathe into the lower half of your body. Breathing in this life force, this air as you call it, that sustains you. Yet it is only a part of what really sustains you. For you are spirit, you are energy, connected to all in the universe. Be at peace. And so, dear ones, we ask to speak of peace this night. For peace, you may say, peace of mind, the phrase. But also you hold peace within your being, within your heart space. And you can have a peace of mind, like you have a piece of cake. It could be fleeting. There 1 minute, gone the next. As opposed to having peace within your heart that remains, flowing through your being. Sounds better than having a piece of cake, doesn't it? Perhaps, depending on the cake. But a piece of cake doesn't last very long. You can take small bites. You can try to nurse it, make it last longer, but eventually it's gone. So peace of mind comes with your thoughts. And your thoughts are also fleeting. You focus on one thing for a while, another thing for another bit, and so on. And that is normal. If you were able to focus on one concept or intention all day long, dear ones, that is what the meditating monks do in the caves that have been practicing for decades. And it has taken decades for them to reach that level with little or no distractions whatsoever from the outside world. But you all live in the outside world where there is chaos and movement and distraction. So, do not expect to hold focused thought on one thing all day. It is nearly impossible in your lives the way they are. We say this so that you don't beat yourself up for losing focus in your day. Because if you're working on thoughts, your mind is distracted by what's going on around it, your feelings, people, all sorts of different things. And so that is why so many other speakers have mentioned focusing more on your feelings. Because it's easier to tune in and fine-tune your feelings. You always know how your body and how your emotional body is feeling, not just the physical. For we're not saying feelings as though you are in pain, physical pain, where you stub your toe or you hit your elbow or something. No, we are referring to the emotions connected to the mental thoughts. And most of the time, it's a lot easier to focus on how you're feeling, whether you're feeling good, whether you're feeling peaceful, whether you're feeling happy, or any combination throughout your day, because you go through a whole mess, so you say, emotions in one day, don't you? Yeah. Because you interact with all sorts of people. You hear music, you hear updates on your radio, your news, your television. You play with pets, you walk through nature, all sorts of things that generate different feelings or emotions. And so, feeling peaceful, content, is easier to observe because you're feeling it. You have more of an awareness of feelings because you have a whole body that has sensory input and also all sorts of feedback mechanisms in your physical body. It is a tool to help you understand what you're vibrating. It doesn't just get you from point A to point B by walking or let you eat a piece of cake and enjoy it. But yes, of course, that is part of the fun too. But we're saying this so that you understand that your physical form is the biggest gift Creator has given you as a tool to help you on your journey. And most people do not use it to understand, to be aware of how they're walking throughout their day. Are they walking in peace, or frustration, or fear, or joy, or anxiety, or bliss, depression? You have a range of emotions, and your body lets you know where you are on that emotional scale, as you call it. We ask you to tune in more often and be aware. For your body, your heart space also, but mostly your body. For think of it, dear ones, when you are completely at peace, How does your body feel? Relaxed. Your heart is beating at a normal rhythm, gently. It's not racing. Your mind is not hurried or frustrated, trying to do something quickly. When you are at peace, you have connection to Creator. But not just to Creator, to Earth Mother as well. Always. And if you feel as though you ever are out of sorts, as you call it, and you lose that sense of peace in your being, in your core, in your body, simply reconnect to Mother and to Divine Creator Father of sorts. Close your eyes as you are here. Take a few breaths. Flow the energy and reestablish the connection. It will slow you down. Even if you're standing still in a store, it's a pause. It's a peace pause. It's a gift to you, by your intention to choose peace. For you always have free will as to choose how you wish to feel. And instead of trying to manage your thinking in your mind, set the intention on how you wish to feel. And then ask Creator, or just say, I am bathed in peace now. I breathe in peace now. Every cell in my body vibrates peace now. And know that it is done. And you just did it as we spoke. So simple. The intention to create a different vibration. You don't have to speak it out loud, of course, dear ones, if you're the medium's laughing, locked in a bathroom stall trying to get a moment's peace, away from coworkers and such. That may be the only place in your day for several hours where you can just get a little space for yourself to realign and reconnect. If it works, use it. Sit in your car, parked of course, not in traffic driving, where you need to close your eyes. And detach from the exterior world. Take a few deep breaths and breathe in peace. As you are now, breathe it in, dear ones, with intention. Tell your body, I breathe in peace now. I am at peace now. My mind, my spirit, my heart, my body, bathed in peace now. Like a gentle shower. As all the tension melts away from one muscle to the next, as each muscle responds to your intention. And you can repeat these simple phrases in your mind until you feel your entire body has responded and answered the call to your intention. Every cell in my body is vibrating the frequency of peace. Say that in your mind now and feel how your body responds. For this medium just felt her arms change instantly. Every cell in my body responds and receives peace now. Every cell in my body is bathed in peace now. I am bathed in peace from head to toe. And all tension melts away. All that is important at this point is how you feel. We are helping you become more fine-tuned and aware of your body's presence. For it is a gift. It is a present from your Creator. Use this gift to fine-tune your awareness of what you are vibrating during your day. For if you have stiff muscles, then you're holding tension, and some thoughts cause tension, or some unconscious, unaware thinking is causing tension to build up. And if you're unaware of where it's coming from, and it could be just you being aware of the world around you and the chaos that you are in, and so peace is even more important for each of you to remember, to choose, to feel by your intention in your day. We are working with all of you as we speak, helping you to melt away any tension, keeping you aware of your physical form. The medium's kind of chuckling because she knows some of you like to fly and avoid your bodies. But dear ones, if you avoid your bodies, you are missing out on the opportunity of awareness. Choice. Conscious creation by your choice. For if your predominant frequency is peace, you are vibrating this frequency out into the world, and it is affecting others. Remember the analogy of the lighthouse, each of you being a light, a beacon for others. As you resonate and hold peace, others feel it. They may not even know they feel it because they're in such a chaotic state, but your vibration will affect them nonetheless. It will soften them, even if they're unaware of it. It may help them to release some tension just by being in your presence, by passing you in the store, by talking to you for a few moments, by simple interaction, pleasantries. As you hold this peace, regardless of how they are behaving. It is like holding peace while attempting to maintain your peace with a screaming toddler who's lost his temper. For there are many on your world that are almost as volatile. They're losing their cool, they're losing their temper. Their mind and their body are disconnected. They're unaware that their thinking is causing how they feel. And their body in turn also responds. For whatever you focus on, predominantly you will manifest. And the more intently you focus on it, the more quickly it comes into your physical experience. Whether you are focused on a specific item or just the vibration, your body responds. That is why people, as you know, who hold intense anger for years, anger is held in the liver and they end up with liver problems or ulcers in the abdomen. And so there are people that are so emotionally toxic to themselves in your environment right now that they need others to hold this light of peace. To give them a bit of hope that they don't even know they're missing. Because they have not been able to ground themselves to Mother, connect to Creator, because they are unaware. They don't know that peace is an option within themselves. And if they see others who are at peace, they may wonder, they may question, they may soften their vibration and shift their awareness, their perspective, even one iota of a vibration. Every bit matters. That crack of light in the darkness is you. The previous session, I mentioned being a light, a candle, lights up a dark room. You holding peace is like holding that candle flame of peace in a room of chaos. And peace is a higher vibration than chaos and fear and anger. And so that peace can help dissipate the lower vibrations if you are able to hold it and maintain it and just be at peace within yourself, within your life, knowing that all is well. Whatever seems to be going on in the world around you, you already know. Everything is a game. And so choose what game you are playing. Choose the rules that allow you to stay at peace. Another way to look at it. Some people have their own way of playing the game and they are miserable. And they haven't changed the rules for themselves. You are at a higher state of awareness and consciousness. Change the rules to allow yourself to choose more peace in your day. Make the rules for whatever it is that is going on around you for you, not for anyone else, For each of you are creating your own reality. You know this. We have been speaking about this for years. Only you create your reality. So, the medium just had a aha moment. For those of you that watched the Star Trek, the Holodeck, one person generally creates the program for themselves, whatever they want to experience. They program the holodeck with the rules of their experience. And then they walk into that holodeck and experience exactly the type of situation and the rules that apply to whatever it is that they created. Dear ones, did you ever, for those that watched that show for many years, see someone program something that was not fun? No. You don't program something to create an experience for yourself in advance knowing that you're going to be miserable. Why would you do that? You would think that's insanity. It is. Only someone who wants to be, as you say, masochistic would program something to make them miserable. You would not do that. You want to feel good. You want to have fun. Program your life. Create the rules for your life that fit the holodeck scenario that you want to create for yourselves. And because this holodeck scenario, we like this idea, yes, we like this very much. You can program and create anything and you can change it. If you create a rule for yourself and then realize, I don't really like this one, I'm going to modify it, you can do that easily. But with the understanding that once you have experienced a rule that you created yourself and you consciously became aware that it didn't feel as good or it didn't work out the way you wanted to, so you changed your mind, you changed your focus after learning a bit of more information from the contrast of the experience, you decided what you didn't want. And once you know what you don't want in your holodeck, you change it and you tweak the program, you tweak the rules for the experience so that you only experience what you do want. And so, dear ones, most of the time the people on your world are focusing on what they don't want and keep going into the same holodeck program, getting more of what they don't want, what they don't like. And they don't understand why they keep getting more of the same, why they don't feel good, why they're not having fun, because they haven't changed their own program. They haven't changed the rules for their holodeck reality scenario. They haven't realized that they can. Because they didn't know they created the program in the first place. Being aware that you are a creator makes you 100% responsible for your experience and your experience only. The world around you can influence you, can attempt to affect your vibration, and it will, because you are not here in a vacuum. And so even when you create in these Star Trek holodeck scenarios, you may have some rules that are general, and you let the program decide how it implements them, because then you have the element of surprise. And you all like good surprises. Yes, you all do. And when you have that surprise, You learn from it. And you may decide, oh, that was awesome, or, oh, I didn't like that at all, I'm going to change the program. But once you know you don't like it, you have a choice to change. Most of the people you are encountering in your day don't understand their free will choice to change their focus, to change their vibration, to change the way they see themselves, to change the way they see the world, and so on. And so they get more of the same type of experiences. And they wonder why they keep repeating the same pattern. Things never go right for me, blah, blah, blah. And it never will as long as you say that. And it never will as long as you focus on that. Because that is your focus, that is your creation, that is what you're programming into your holodeck scenario. Do you understand what we are saying? The examples? Yes? Very simple, huh? Fun. We want you to start creating your holodeck scenarios in your mind, yes. Not right now, but all of you have dreams, desires. Imagine that you get to create a holodeck program. Yes, this is very good. Yes, we like this, the mediums. We like this idea very much. All of you have, we're not going to say homework because that has a connotation in your world. You have an opportunity to practice what we are talking about. Whatever it is that you desire to experience, imagine yourself. You can start imagining a little bit now, but do this when you have time. Because you are going to set the vibration, set the rules, set that holodeck scenario. Imagine that you just programmed it. And you are walking through that holodeck door into your creation to experience it in all 5 senses, in your body, with other holodeck people. The doors have closed, and you now feel and experience the reality that you have created. When you do this and feel amazing, as though you have already manifested, created, experienced whatever it is that you are so excited to experience, and you do this, this is the co-creation process, dear ones. The feeling your way to it, the imagining. And if it helps for those that need to write it down, write down. For this also, and we mean write with your hand and paper. Write. Because as you are writing this experience down, you are imagining it in your mind, in your consciousness, and you are also, by your consciousness, you are creating that scenario energetically by the vibration that you are feeling. And if you do this, you can write a few times, maybe once a week, it depends when you have time, but after writing it, visualize it daily, at least once a day. At least. Get as much detail in your mind as you can. If it's a new home you wish or a new car, see yourself in it, driving it, walking in it, whatever it is, decorating it, whatever it is. The more detail and focus you put, the more real it becomes. And if you write out these details, it's even more powerful because you are engaging your brain. The neural pathways in your physical brain. And we have discussed many times, neural pathways are created and they get stronger. The more focus, the more attention, the more energy they are given. That is how you create a habit. That is how you create anything in your experience. This is how you manifest. Many of the people around you have created neural pathways for fear, anger, anxiety, depression, jealousy, all sorts of unpleasant emotions. And so they get more of that in their experience, but they are not aware that they have done so in their brain. And some of that was not their choice, we shall say, from society, but always they have free will to turn their back on the negative and choose something else. It's very easy to perpetuate the negative. It has a lot of energetic pull. It has weight. It has mass. You feel it in your body, do you not? When you feel stress, anxiety, frustration, you physically feel that energy in your body, in your muscles, in your neck, in your shoulders, in your back, wherever it is. You feel it. The same is true when you feel joy, peace. Your body feels that vibration. When you feel joy, you feel light. You may be singing, you may be laughing. You feel great. You feel like floating on air, dancing all over the place, jumping for joy, whatever. Your body feels the density of the vibration that you are focused on by your thoughts. Everything is energy. Everything has mass. Even at the quantum level, it has mass. When you feel good, those positive vibrations feel lighter because they are lighter. And when you feel bad, the denser vibrations have weight. And you do hold them in your physical body. That is what that tapping technique does. When you tap, it breaks up that dense energy, wherever it is in your body. For those that wondered, that is what it does. This medium understands that, and that's why for a while there we kept saying, please do the tapping on yourselves. Learn it. You can all learn for yourselves. Most of you know it who are here listening this night. It helps break up the dense energy. But the only way to break it up is to look at it, to feel it long enough to let it go. When you feel good, there's nothing to release. You feel good. But when you don't feel so good, that is when you have this energetic weight wearing you down, pulling you down, preventing you from feeling peace. And if you don't look at it long enough to release it, the peace can't come in. It will be blocked like a roadblock, like a detour, because this denser energy will not allow it in. It's like something heavy that sinks to the bottom and weighs down. One moment, the medium's trying to get an image, but You understand, a weight is a weight. Ah, yes. A weight versus a balloon that has helium and floats. Yes. So if you have a weight, it's like having something tied around your ankle, the chain, with a ball and chain. Yes, a weight. It's heavy. That's the kind of energy you hold in your bodies when you don't feel good. And so to feel better, you must release that. And it is connected and tied to thought patterns that you have created, habits of thinking in your neural pathways from years or decades of the same way of thinking. And so if you wish to feel peace, you must first look at what is preventing you from feeling peace and decide, I'm done with that. And chisel it away, break the chains, and grab that balloon and float away. Allow yourself to float, to feel lighter. It is a process, and all of you are in different stages of this process. But awareness is the first step. You must first be aware that you choose peace over something unpleasant. And if you choose peace, and you put that into your Holodeck program, then that is what you will get. But you must feel and imagine peace in your day, in your body, in your mind, in your heart, and eventually in your world. But start with you first. For once you are able to hold peace, then you can be that beacon of peace for others. But first you must clear away the dense energies that are blocking it from your experience by your free will choices, and by those thought pattern habits, those rules that you have put in your Holodeck program that you didn't even realize you put there. Uncover them and delete them and replace them with something that you do want. Sounds good, yes? Yes, are you asleep? We think you are asleep. What we have done is we have been asked this night. That includes the instruction portion. Another shall lead the healing portion. My blessings to you. And I am Raphael, and I greet you. I am here with my team to assist you in your healing, to assist you in your peace. Imagine receiving, not imagine, receive the green emerald ray for healing. And allow it to bathe your entire being, as though in a gentle shower of emerald light. And if anything, energetic dirt of sorts came to the surface as the previous speaker was teaching, allow it to just wash away from your field, from your being, going down an energetic drain and washing away, allowing it to just be transmuted by a violet bonfire where that drain gets dumped into, so that any dense energies are transmuted. And when you feel and sense that you are filled with this emerald ray and have released anything that does not serve you, that prevents you from holding peace within yourself, for yourself. Breathe, dear ones. My team is working with all of you. Fill your heart space with this emerald ray, as though it is an emerald crystal, sparkling, pure, clean, clear, beautiful, filled with emerald light. As it resonates throughout your whole being, from your physical form and beyond. And as you fill with this ray of healing, imagine yourselves, as you have many times before, as those sitting around a round table, with angels now filling in between all of you, so that the table, all the seats are filled. If you had seats, just imagine. Just take your position around the table wherever it may be. And imagine, visualize, intend that all of you and us, connecting one to the other, flowing this emerald green ray around the circle in all directions and across, connecting all of us until this table becomes a pool of emerald green light, a healing pool. And hold and anchor this vibration while we continue. Imagine your beautiful earth hovering above this green pool of light. All of humanity, all life forms, even Earth Mother herself, as part of this earth planet, all connected, gently being lowered into this green pool of light until she is completely enveloped in this green light. As it goes all around your world, touching all life with healing, all of humanity receiving whatever they are willing at their own free will, as much healing as they will allow. All the animals bathed in this emerald green light. All of the plants, all of your earth, the land, soaking up this emerald light like a gentle salve of healing. The water being bathed in this emerald light as it goes throughout all the way to the depths of the abysses. All life on your world being touched by this emerald ray of healing now. All the buildings, all the inanimate objects being bathed in this emerald light, receiving healing for energetic densities. Imagine the ley line grids in your world being flooded as though turning into emerald rivers of light, flowing through your world, where all these ley lines connect and flow this energy out and around. For all of humanity is connected into these ley lines energetically. And as below, also above. Imagine now, visualize the grid around your world also becoming a crystalline grid of light, being flooded with this healing ray. Many other beings also assisting with this process now, dear ones. Just continue to receive and flow and anchor this emerald light within your being as you hold the anchor points from your expanded conscious self. Imagine your beautiful world becoming a massive emerald crystal. Clean, clear, radiant, glowing, green emerald, healing light in all directions of space and time. Going out beyond your world now, sending this healing out throughout your universe and beyond, wherever it is needed, affecting all life, for all is connected. Now breathe in this emerald ray once more for yourself and fill yourself to capacity. In your heart space, allow it to expand. Also at this time, imagine your pineal gland in your brain also becoming an emerald crystal, bathed in healing light, receiving healing now. You may feel this, a little pressure in your skull, for lack of a better term. We are working on all of you now as you hold this space for your world. Done. Dear ones, now gently make your way back into your physical space wherever you are. Continue to fill yourself with this emerald ray to receive for yourselves. And if there are any special intentions within your mind at this time for people or pets or anywhere on your world, simply bring it to your attention and our attention in your mind by your thoughts. And imagine whoever or whatever it is wrapped in this emerald light now. It is done. Dear ones, gently make your way back into your bodies. Anchor this beautiful emerald ray of healing into your being. Ground it through your grounding cord to the Mother. Any healing that you think of it as excess, like the rain going off your roofs. Just let it go down to Earth Mother, and she will use this healing energy for the highest good of all concerned. And gently become more aware of your bodies while maintaining the high vibration of peace and healing. We thank you for the work that you have done this night. Remember the holodeck exercise. Have fun with it. We look forward to seeing your imagination in creation. Our blessings to all of you, dear ones. We are complete, and we will be with you in the days and weeks ahead. Know that all is well. Be at peace. And we will speak again soon. Good night.